Amazon सेल से लेके Zomato डिनर तक, you swipe your credit card everywhere. फिर भी कैशबैक के नाम पर all you get is peanuts. Well, you're not alone. December 2024 तक, India had 10.8 crore active credit card users, which is double from 2019 data. Now see, everyone wants cashback, free lounge access, juicy rewards and easy EMIs. But despite having so many credit cards, you miss out on deals which could have saved you thousands of rupees. Meet Ishan, a 27-year-old product manager working in Bengaluru. Ishan is a massive spender. He swipes about 40k every month on Swiggy dinners, buying gadgets on Amazon, an Apple Music subscription, plus 2 or 3 weekend flights. Now one day, he dumped all those transactions into Excel, ran one simple formula, which I will tell you shortly, and settled on just 2 cards. कार्ड ए जो उसको 5% कैशबैक देता है ऑन बिल पे एंड फूड एप्स, कार्ड बी जो उसको 3% कैशबैक देता है ऑन एवरीथिंग ही बाइज फ्रॉम Amazon and Flipkart. Now in 4 months, Ishan earned 7,800 rupees pure cashback and 3,200 rupees worth of lounge access, a cool 11,000 rupees saved. On the other hand, his friends Aman and Rahul kept swiping their credit cards, got no accelerated cashback and also paid an annual fee. This means सबने credit card use करा, सिर्फ ईशान made the best use out of credit card. पर कैसे? Remember 2 basic things: reward rate and hidden cost. Here is how you can calculate the reward rate. Step 1: check how much points you are getting by spending 100 rupees. Step 2: now check how much value each point has in terms of rupees. This could be 0.25 rupees, 0.50 rupees. Step 3: दोनों को multiply करो, that's your real savings in rupees. Step 4: if you divide that by 100, you will find the percentage. For example, imagine आपको 5 points मिल रहे हैं on spending 100 rupees. 1 point equals to 0.25 rupees, which means 5 into 0.25, 1.25 rupees. Now what you have to check is anything roughly about 3% on your core spending is good. So, if travel is your biggest expense, meaning you fly often, not just occasionally, pick a card that gives more than 3% cashback on travel. Everything else can stay secondary. Similarly, if most of your money goes to Amazon or Flipkart, hunt for a card that pays about 3 to 5% on those portals. Now let's go to the hidden cost. Annual fee plus GST. Now this is charged when the card is issued or renewed, usually from 500 rupees to 5,000 rupees. 2. Interest. If you don't pay the full bill, the balance can attract 30 to 40% interest per annum. 3. Late payment fee plus GST. Now in case you miss the due date, and the bank will slap on late payment penalty, which could be anywhere from 200 rupees to 1,200 depending on the credit card issuer and your outstanding balance. 4 is forex markup. Whenever you swipe your Indian credit card for a purchase that's billed in a foreign currency, which could be dollars, euros, yen, even a Dubai duty-free dirham, the bank first converts that amount into rupees. Now for doing that, it adds a foreign exchange or forex markup fee, typically about 3.5% of the transaction value, and then levies 18% GST on that fee. The GST bumps the effective hit to roughly 4.13%. 5. No cost EMI. Processing fee, big tickets item on installments often carry a one-time charge, which could be 199 rupees to 1000 rupees. For instance, if you're buying a MacBook worth 1.2 lakh rupees, नो कॉस्ट EMI चेक करो. कुछ issuers इंटरेस्ट को मर्चेंट डिस्काउंट से एब्जॉर्ब करते हैं, while some silently take it as a processing fee. So that's the 2-step algorithm. Check for reward rate, which should be roughly equal to or more than 3% on what you spend most. Hidden charges should be kept to a minimum. अब आपका बेस्ट कार्ड एल्गोरिदम रेडी है, और अगर ये वीडियो ने वैल्यू ऐड किया, लाइक शेयर करो विद दैट फ्रेंड जो हर सेल पे कार्ड कौन सा यूज करूं आपको DM करता है. See you in the next wealth hack. Until then, swipe smart, pay full, grow rich.